Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a really good week this week. So this week what we're going to be working on is a pop-up bathtub. This is just a basic card. I have some other things in the file that we're going to add to it. So why don't we head over to Design Space and I'm going to show you all the pieces that you'll get with your card and we can get started. I'll see you there. Okay guys, so here is all the basic pieces to our bathtub pop-up card. Don't forget to go up and name and save your project and add any additional things that you would like to add to it. So why don't we go ahead and get these pieces cut out. I'll meet you at the craft table and we'll put this together. I'll see you there. Okay guys, now that we're back to the craft table, what we can do is work our score line, and then we also need to make sure we have the two pieces that have the pre-cuts in them. Make sure you put those on the inside of your card and they'll face each other. And I think I'm probably, I don't know, about 1/8 off of the score line where I'm going to put mine. It doesn't have to be precise, but about right there is where I'm going to put mine. And you can go ahead and push your legs up. And when you go to glue these on, you're going to put glue everywhere except for on the back of the tab. So you can put a little glue up here and all over. Just don't put any on your tab. So I'm going to go ahead and mine ended up at, so you can kind of have an idea. And that's the front. And we can just kind of set this aside. Why don't we go ahead and I'm going to get my pieces out for my bathtub and decorate it. What I'm going to go ahead and do is get my dog out and decorate him. It's so cute. Okay, now we have this done. We could go ahead if you would like, and I did the back. I chose to do the tub. It's on there if you'd like to use that. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate these pieces so we can have that done. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, remember, our card will be opening like this week. So we have our back tub done where we can write a message. The front, our little doggy put together. And we can go ahead and put our duck together if you haven't already done that. And let's go ahead and put our bathtub on, and then we can start decorating this. Now what I did with mine is I cut an extra piece out of the bathtub, and I did paper on the bottom and then a white shiny vinyl. I could not think of vinyl. And then down here I just did some holographic vinyl. And we're just going to line it up. We've done something similar to this before. Our legs on the little tabs here, like so. So I think I'm good with that. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the back of mine. You want it just a little bit off of the score line of your tabs. So that's what it's looking like. And then you want to make sure your pretty side is facing the opposite way. We're just going to try to line these up. And these little kind of balls at the end, that's what's going to hold it together. So just try to line it up as best as you can. And then I'm going to put glue on these tabs and put this to it, the back of it. And before I glue my ends together like so, I think I'm going to go ahead and decorate it. So decide which way you like it and you want it to go. I think I'm going to put my little faucet about right there, just past the little round ball. So I'm going to put some glue on it. And what I did on my bubbles for these, I took a piece of paper and then I used iron-on holographic, and I thought that really made me think of like bubbles. So I'm just trying to decide how I want. I want Charlie, our dog, in front. Yeah, I think I'm going to put him in front like this. So I'm going to glue him right here. Actually, I'm going to put his legs on. And we actually could put him on the front, use his legs to glue it to the front like this on the tub. But we need one more thing for little Charlie before I put him on there. Okay, so now we have our little Charlie ready. I'm going to glue his name tag on the front of him. And now I think I'm going to get the little bubbles out that I made. And I did on the iron on both sides. You really don't need to, I guess. But I think I'm just going to glue this long piece of bubble, like, kind of like that. Okay. Look how cute that's looking. And I did make one for the other side too. I think I'm going to glue Charlie on first. I like him like right there. So I'm going to do that. Did some bubbles on the back. Now what we're going to do is just take a little glue, or you can use tape, and we're going to glue our two little ends together like so. We can shut it right up, and it is so cute. Just love it. Now we can put down our rug. This I did with vinyl. You could do it with paper. The fringe right here turned out really good. I was worried about using paper with the fringe, but if somebody uses it, let me know if it turned out good. We can put a little bath mat down. And then I cut out some little footprints to put around, like he was dirty and got paws everywhere. Okay, now that we got that done, I think I'm going to finish mine up real quick, and then I'll come back and show you what I came up with. Don't forget to put your rubber ducky in your bathtub. So here's the finished card, guys, and the reason why I'm making this card is for our groomer. We got a new puppy, probably about 6-7 months ago, and he's been going to a groomer, and she's so sweet and does such a good job on him. So I wanted to do something nice for her, but it says it's time to pause and say to you, and we open it up. We really do appreciate you. And these bubbles, I just am loving how they turned out. And again, this is the iron-on iridescent that I used. And then the front of the card, and look at Charlie, look how cute he looks. I'll try to post a picture so you can see him in my video if I can figure that out. But I think I did pretty good on this him. He to me, he looks like him. I mean, it's not exact. And then I love how the rug turned out down here. You can't really see the fringe all that much. And then the paws. And then, of course, on the back, we have a place where we can write a message. And I just did some more of the floating bubbles and then bubbles in the bathtub. And yeah, I did a little bit different legs. But I think that is so cute, guys. I'm just loving how this turned out. And the rubber ducky, and on here on the rubber ducky, you can see I put a little bubble on it. You know, I asked a farmer if it's true if pigs take baths twice a day, and he told me no, the story is just a load of hogwash. Guys, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and crafting with me. Don't forget to stop by next week to see what's popping and dropping. Bye.